Oh, wait, I totally forgot to plug in the goddamn controller. Whoops, my bad. Well, way to go, myself. Okay, yes, cool. There we go. See, I'm using the Switch Pro controller because I don't have... Okay, well, I do have an Xbox controller, but that uses different configurations. Also, hi, Sega. How's your money doing? How's Sonic Frontiers going along? I hope it's good. Alright, let me just screen real quick before anything starts. I gotta wait, and that's exciting. I gotta boop it up a little bit. There we go. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. We're ready. Finally, Kazuma Kiryu. Ah, it's so bright. Oh my god, he's alive. What? Uh,
どうしたんだ、はるか。
よ、久しぶりだな。
お前、浜崎。
you gonna say something else? Hello? What's going on, my dude?
すまねえな。迷惑かけちまって。あの子は
What's her deal? Dude!
はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ。
なるほどな。まあ、無理もね
え。ところで浜崎、お前、脱獄してきたのか。どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ。そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か。
ああ、
そうか。冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ。それで冴島はどうした。ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか。
ああ、向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか。そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ。
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟。
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
Oh boy. No! No, I don't want to voice act. What do you want? Long story, but Sajima. He's the guy who bumped off Yoshi, blah blah blah. Wait, that's... Yup. You spend enough time in Kamurocho, you're gonna hear that story. Sajima killed 18 men all by himself that day. That's what they say. Anyways, the two of us only just met, both locked up in private prison and stone's throw away from here. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah, but the private sector between running the joints that's the day the broke ground. Okinawa Penitentiary number 2. That's a dump. Nope, I had no idea a place like that existed in Okinawa. They officially call it the correctional facility, but that's a load of bull! See? Another bull crap joke, I guess. It was only a few days ago that Sajima got shipped down there from whatever shithole they had him locked up in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo! You two plan on jailbreaking together? More or less. Though I'm the one who came up with the idea, I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Sajima as your partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a freaking brick wall. More importantly, I knew that really what happened back in '85, the truth. Go on. Back in the day, Sajima was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that Majima. You know how the Ueno Sway hit? The one where Sajima slaughtered those 18 guys? That was really gonna be two-man job, Sajima and Majima. Majima-san and Sajima were accomplices? Yep. But the day of the attack, Majima never showed up. That betrayal somehow I convinced Sajima to break out with me. Explains why Sajima has taken revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit, though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? A guy named Shibata. Oh yeah, that guy. Problem is, Sajima and I got split up before I got to tell him what really happened. I think I can guess the favor you want. Yeah, you gotta tell him the truth, no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Sajima is gonna try and kill Majima. Not only that, but... But I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living a life that dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin. But two people beyond all that choose to trust me anyway, you and Sajima. Hamazaki. I want another chance to start over, to be a true brother to a guy who went out limb and actually trusted me. I'm begging you, Kiryu-san. You gotta help me. Oh, and he did it again. One question first. What's that? Why do you need me to do it? Can't you go tell Sajima all this yourself? What is it, Hamazaki? Uh-oh.
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていたブツだ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは。
Oh no!
そうだ。今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの登場界の消えた100億事件。 実はあの事件で動いていたあの金も沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
Oh, no! No! Don't remind me of that!
どういうことなんだ？
Oh, they really got connected all the Yakuza one? Just like that? Also, yeah, they used the Kiwami footage. That's a nice touch. But you can guess where I learned all that. Snake flower. Yup. They've been working with one of the top men in the force for years. Earned his money through the foreign banks and everything. Why go through all that trouble, though? What did the police need with all that cash? What they need was to build one of their highest-ranked boys called their Utopia. Planetary number 2. Right again. The idea was they'd build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza they round up and go and make deals with those very same Yakuza. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then the cops came in and saved the day. Everyone think they were the heroes. Crime would be a police-controlled affair. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes, we had big brownie points on the force. End up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe the 10 billion Jingo was trying to launder through the Tojo was supposed to end up to the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high heaven, the paper trail alone seems some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden, something I could use to bargain my way out here, you know? But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble upon a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up to Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby and tell him that'd be the last anyone ever hears of me. Turns out this fella's not a bargaining chip I was hoping to be. It's yours now. But why me? 'Cause you were the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then...
Nah.
Kiryu. Come on, don't give me the silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you. You gotta go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Sandra about what really... There's no more to it than that. I know there is. There is more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. Tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after?
Thisを見てくれ。俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生、あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ。
Dachi's in the house! Oh hey, these guys! These little fellas. We're home, Uncle Kaz. I didn't think these kids would be in here. Enjoy yourself? Oh yeah, it was awesome! We hiked, went camping, even saw some old bones and stuff at the museum. Oh wait, okay. Great!
ねえねえおじさん、あの人は？
天崎さんだ。俺の昔からの知り合いで。
ダメ、近寄らないで。
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるか、
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
そうだよな。俺は悪党だもんな。
浜崎。
悪かったな、はるかちゃんよ。その子たちに近づこうとして。
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない。いいわけないじゃない。おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
ああ、してるよ。
もういい。もう私、おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
The hideout once again! Ah, I finally get to be as well. I still have to walk inside the house. That's oh, nothing. Nice! We got one nice in here. Oh wow, I already have some of these. Interesting. Okay. Already got a combo speed boost too. Essence of smoking. Oh, that's a lot of essences. Alright, we already got all the 2s, all the 3s, all the... Oh, decay, never mind. Alright, fair enough. Doggy? Doggo! Going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Ruka, I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. Almost died. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Ruka, please. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. Memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Ruka. I always believed in you. You know I have. This time, I'm really worried. It feels like if you just go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. You're just talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care? Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazama-san. There really was something more important going on behind the scenes. Wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need. Not the truth. Just you. Haruka.
安心しな。 桐生は東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
浜崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから桐生さんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろう。
でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎。
Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kiryu-san. Hold on. Do you know where the police station is? I'm an adult. I got eyes. I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have our differences, but you at least deserve some proper send-off after we've been through together. Suit yourself. I mean, I guess I don't have that much else to do here. You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. This is the only way I'm reuniting with Sajima, is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Uh-oh. You can say that all you want, Lave. I never heard of this penitentiary number 2. Go home already. Please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen. I already told you, we looked through the logs of every prisoner ship down here. Brother isn't, and hasn't never been, in Okinawa prison. He is, I just know he is. Please check for Taiga Sajima one more time, please, officer. Nani?
No.
Huh?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
ええ。タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
え？もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
ああ、場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。お付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
Well, that was convenient. What? Are we at the... Where are we? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what this place is now. Heck is this place? Yeah, Tamashiro. Freaking... I knew the room looked familiar. Are we ready to talk? Might be able to find where your brother is if we pull in all the information we have. Right. You said you're Taiga Sajima's sister. That's right. My name is Yasuko Sajima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison. They never once let me to see him. Not a single time in those years. Just a few days ago I heard he was being transferred. Penitentiary number 2. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. No matter how many times I ask, they all authorize and insist that such place never existed. That's when we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Suko-san, yeah? I don't know who told you about Penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either. Doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, alright. Nani? I should know. I've been in there. You have? Oh yeah. They gave me some fancy name and number like the illegal old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever heard of private prison? Of course. And that's when Penitentiary number 2 is? Yep. Details are gonna have to come later, though. I've got more important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Already reached Kamurocho by now, if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You... what? He's telling the truth. My brother washed up at my orphanage the next day, and I'm giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko. You just missed him. In that case, I can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. That's a lot of doors closing and opening.
どういうことだこりゃ。
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうするキリュウ？
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
Uh-oh. Oh, it's you dopes.
間に合わなかったか。
And you son of a bitch.
誰なんだこいつらは。
あの男。
探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたとはな。
Same to you, bro. That's the bitch who went running from the police begging to see Sajima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards. From that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you, whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't get a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you. We're gonna need your serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. I have to beat you till change. Bitch ain't going anywhere. Why? This is between you and me. The warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga Sajima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me? But why would... This is a load of bull! Hamazaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying, Kiryu-san? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe. Understand? Yeah. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna go through me. Who are you, tough guy? Someone who spends almost half a quarter of his life in prison? I can tell. You're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal. Or who knows? We might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find that it's not easy as you expect. Your funeral! No more walking around! Slaughter him! Alright, finally! Let's beat those motherfuckers up. Fighting style! leveled up. Uh-oh. Oh no! It froze for like a second. Don't worry about it though, it's fine. Really? You have a freaking block? Whatever. Man, can I stomp on you? I step! Oh, well, the one time I step on him and I miss. No, let me step on him or something. What? Nice hitbox. Get out of here! Alright, I leveled up. I probably should have made some stuff. What do you mean it's not over? Interesting. Okay. You guys good? Is that not it? We seriously go down? Oh good, of course there's more. Really? All right. Look at that. I'll take that. What's inside? Oh, free stuff. Thank you. I probably need that. Dang it. I tried to block that. And I was facing the wrong way. There you go. Oh, there's a gun there. I see that gun. Oh, no. Oh, that gun was puny, dummy! Get out of here! God damn you! Jesus Christ, you. Oh, come on. Really? I was mashing that button, but alright, game. You can just be bullshit, because this guy's stupid. Also, yeah, I still have one more. What is that hitbox, dude? Dude, I hate this guy. Dude! This guy sucks! Like, come on! I can't dodge that! Because I literally can't! Because of my cooldown of my attack. Like, can I move? Can I dodge? This fucking guy! Holy shit! I fucking hate this boss! Every single goddamn time I try to fucking fight him! Oh, come on! This guy! Like, come on! Why does he have that? What? Yeah, wow. Cool. Cool game, cool. What a cool fucking thing you can do. Really? That's not what I thought was gonna happen when I swing that. Oh man, I can't. Dang, I thought I could just kick you forever. Can I dodge? Thank you, game. No. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm fucking him up. Get the fuck out of my sight.
お前たちは先に行け。後の処理は俺がやる。だからあんたは一刻も早く冴島のところへ。
浜崎さん。
お前
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。桐生。
ああ、分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。
ああ、行こう、安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ、行こう。
We never see you again, Hamazaki? Oh, well. I don't think we are gonna see you ever again. Oh, especially when that— what the fuck?
俺も山になっちまったみたいだな。
Farewell. Leaving already, Machan. You know, Zhao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous, you know that's not true. I'm just sorry for the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. Oh wait, that was the old guy saying that. You're telling me. Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father swear it ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Huh? Chief Hisaki, Sugisi-san, they were tired of being used by Munanaki and Katsuragi for all these years. Ugh. The two of them spent their whole lives serving others. Their final moments, those were theirs alone. They went gone out following their own brand of justice. Machan. Sugiichi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signing his own death warrant. He did it anyways. And Chief Hisai took his own life in order to spare you and me and Meihua. That explains why he said the phone before he shoot himself. Both them will be dealt with. Yeah. Chef Hisai told Kadata I was dead, so he stopped coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So I could do what he can never could. Man, I'm gonna just mess up all my words. Bring Mudakata down. That's his name, Mudakawa. Mudakata. How are they gonna do that, Machan? Mudakata is one of the most powerful men in the top police institutions in the whole world. Holy shit! I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Akiyama-san. Ugh, shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? Wouldn't swing by here without good reason. You know, sometimes it's surprising how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up at my office, started tearing up the place up apart, it seems. Not to mention, they chucked me out of the street. They're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking for some kind of whatever. The exact terms are eluding to me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my test. They say I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to in exchange for money. Classic corrosion case, I guess. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DI's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? No, your timings actually couldn't be better. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I need a hand with something. Akiyama-san. $5 p.m., baby!
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。
Yeah, there's a lot of,
あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
ええ。
だが、とりあえずその前に、あんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
New Serena, baby! Don't worry about it. What's this truck doing here? Something moving? Terror Sky Finance District, we're not leaving that's all we did every time we document with that. What the fuck? I'm saying this totally wrong. Oh yeah. I wonder what happened. Well, anyways, time to go inside. Oh, well, well.
伊達さん、久しぶりだな。
My boy! Date! What's going on, Kiryu? Showed up in a guy's bar and don't even drop him a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. Have some business in town. Work never ends for the ex-4th chairman, huh? You got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuko Sajima. I'm here helping her with a little something.
Domo.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure's all mine. She's an all knuckle. You're out to bring a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you got nothing. You got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble, you know how it goes. Holding down the fort while she's gone? Yep. Real pain, what with my other work and all, but she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what is this little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. Mind taking a seat, Yasuko? Please. I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. What does he want me to ask? Or what are you asking me? Sorry if this is a blunt question. Why do you need to see your brother so badly? Bad enough to murder for it? Wait, you what? Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to... Don't worry about Date-san. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him. I promise. Never turn to you without hearing what he had to say first. Isn't that right, Date-san? Well, yeah, that's right. Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why'd you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san? Go on. It's because Taiga's everything to me. I owe him my life. Nani? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. You ever heard of the living donor kidney transplant? Yeah, you read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. The truth of it is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. And your brother was the one who gave it to you, huh? That's where you meant to say you owe him your life? Yes. Hold on, getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. Not judging or anything, but do you really own much that for a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? The kidney I got, it wasn't Taiga's. It wasn't a match. Nani? Different blood types? Yes, but... But what? I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actually siblings. Kiryu! That's right. Taiga is my stepfather's son from his prior marriage, while my mother had me before she and my stepfather even met. Where'd you find a match? Since my mother already passed, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Sajima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. The direct relative was my only hope for a match. Once Taiga learned of that, he spent my every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he could find my father. He was only 15 at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I had honestly given up hope before my mother died. She told my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seems likely he was already dead. And if he wasn't, I didn't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At that time, I would have rather died than continue and carry a part of it inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. And he found your dad? Yep. Where was he? Kansai. Mark started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling dirty jobs no one else wanted to touch. The Omi? That's right. I went alone to Kansai, knowing full well that my father was Yakuza, but let me guess, they tried to extort him. Exactly. Yakuza through and through. My father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash we're talking here? 30 million. 30 mil? That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. How would a kid supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? Wasn't. That's the point. Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work. Not for a cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai from Tojo Clan stepped in. He gave Taiga 30 million under one condition. He joined the Sasai family. That's how he ended up in the Tojo. All that time, Taiga never turned his back on me. Even when it seems like all hope was lost, he supported me. He dropped out of high school, gave up in his dream of becoming a teacher. Oh, he even joined the Yakuza for me. That's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right. Everything. He's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san.
正直言うと、兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
え？あ？何言ってんだキリュウ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？
え？
Yasuko-san, keep saying you owe Taiga your life. I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Taiga became more than that. He's not just your support. He's your real reason to keep on living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable. You had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I made my fair share of mistakes. Kiryu. I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it completely clouded your judgment. I need you to stay here while I go figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But... Kiryu. Don't worry, I'll find him. I'll make sure you two are reunited. I promise. For now, you just need to be patient, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. Take care of her for me, will you? Do you even have to ask? I have the hideout available, but I already went outside of the hideout. Way to go, myself. Leave the hideout. Oh, find Sajima, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be easy. Hold on a sec, Kiryu. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really say it in there. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, only just got here, so probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's been kind of on edge lately. Because of Sajima? Partially, I'm sure. More to it than that. Word on the street is Majima and Sajima linked up a few days ago. Nani? Yep. I heard Majima has his boys lined the whole damn street for the cops. To keep the cops off Sajima. Already met. Speaking of Kiryu, Tate-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Sajima. Majima might be able to tell me more about the connection between the police brass Jingu and the Tojo clan. Police? What are you talking about? I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. No matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima-san's side of the story. Alright, last I heard, taking root up the floor of the Millennium Tower. Starting there's your best bet. Thanks, Tate-san. Up, and he came on running. Email! Ine Kurere 2005. That could just be about anyone. Well, there's a sub-story here. Look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for once, yeah. I don't know your damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. If a customer ducks out on their bill, it's the hostess' responsibility. It's true to know that the girl blah 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 blah. You're not wrong. Those are the rules. You're never seen it happen again. Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe I don't want to voice act these parts now. Sigh. But also, hey, Yuya! Kiryu-san! I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a little bit, so I could take care of some business. I would have dropped with a gift or two if you would let me know first. Don't sweat it. We know each other for too long to be worried about these kinds of formalities. How are things going at the club? 5 million yen, Jesus. Unfortunate. Think I'm going too soft on them? Oh yeah, time to go to Stardust. It's been a while, Kazuki.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san. Sure has. How are things going? Enough, I guess. Yeah. But what? Oh. For some reason, I don't believe that was the case this time. Plus, I have a feeling that Mitsuru is set up. Set up? And he's just dancing right now. Look at all those guys dancing. You know, sometimes I think Yuya's too kind for this job. Hey, Kazuki's right. Sometimes Yuya is really too nice for his own good. Yep. Ring ring, hello! Hey, Komaki! Alright. I'll drop by there eventually. That's not the map. Oh, there's quite a bit of sub-stories here, huh? Chinko. So can I do anything? twist is back in style. Oh. Host from Stardust. Tommy? That's over Nakamichi Street. What? Aren't I in Nakamichi Street? No, he said Watami or something like that. But that's not the map. Oh, there's Watami. What the fuck is Watami? Uh-oh. Oh, rude. Rude. Looks like Kazuki was spot on. You're Shinya from Stardust, right? Cut the crap and come with me. Oh yeah, time to beat you up. Damn! That boo-hoo, man. Yo, Yuya! I have someone here you might want to talk to. I don't get it, Shinya. Why would you do something like this? I don't got into the you, Shinya. You going to spawn, Yuya? Listen up, Shinya. We're going to pay off the 5 million you tried to pin on Mitsuru. Every last yen of it. You're going to tell Mitsuru what you did. Whether you like it or whether or not the other hosts hear about it is up to him. Don't even think about running away. One way or the other, you're cleaning this mess up. Don't forget who's the manager, you hear? Screw with us like again, and you'll be sorry. I guarantee it. I'm done with Stardust. You want your lousy 5 mil? Fine, I'll pay it. I'm never setting foot in your bullshit club again. It's never the host has been for the money. All I wanted is to be the best host in Kamurocho, just like Kazuki. Well, once I got into the biz, I found out everyone's just a bunch of half-ass little fakers. The only thing anyone cares about is showing off. Was I supposed to sit back and let those posers run the roost? They don't have the first clue what it means to be a hoe. That's why you set Mitsuru up, huh? Damn right. He barely lifts a fucking finger. All he gets is the praise, praise, praise. I just can't take it anymore. Shinya. I had enough, man. Later. Alright. Hold on. What now? I'm not trying to force you out of club, believe it or not. I like... You serious right now? I agree with you. There's nothing worse than the host that comes looking to pick on a paycheck. Barely giving a shit about the club they're working for. Yeah. Business is all about the results. Sometimes guys who can't even tell from the left from right can end up the most popular host in the club. It's all about what brings in business. And yeah. Let him finish. I know you get all burned up about it, but sometimes you gotta keep your chin up and hang tough. As a manager, all I'm trying to do is give the guys who are just as serious as I am the foothold they need to make sure that next step up. So, if you still want to give it your shot after all of this, I'll do what I can to get you back on your feet. Oh yeah. It's incredible just how he's going as a manager in such a short amount of time. I'm so sorry! Please give me my job back. I'll do anything. I mean it. Okay. Let's go. I want Mitsuru to hear everything that happened straight from you. Well, that was, solved. Yeah, kind of refreshing. Experience. Thank you. I already have that. Heat mode and heat mode. Heat mode. Heat mode. Oh, because they're all essence. Right. What the fuck is this? What the hell is this place? Oh, it's a food place. Oh, okay, it's just a new food place I just never been to. Fair enough. What do you mean there's a new question mark now? I should probably save, maybe. Where's the nearest save? Okay, well, I know where the nearest save is. It's right here. Wow. And I still have 20K. Alright, what's up now?
Kiryu-san.
Oh, goodness. Boy, am I glad to see you. What is it you need to show me? Never heard of Hanage Park. Name of a park or something? Guess you don't know. How should I explain this? Sometimes you can tell something you do on your cell phone, play games, write blogs, stuff like that. Messaging service. Kiryu, you had a blog once. Remember? Someone's been posting awful stuff there under the name Cosmo Kiryu. Someone's impersonating me? I mean, it's not really that much of a surprise. You're the closest thing we've got to Kamurocho legend, after all. Anyway, this guy's been spamming the message board with posts about punching out business owner who piss him off. Not the most flattering portrayal of you. This guy has a lot of time on his hands. I don't see the big deal is, though. Who cares about what people think about me online? Kiryu-san! You need to take this more seriously. Some of my boys use Haunted Park, and they're convinced that they're really you doing all that shit. Not only it's your personal or online reputation tanking, it's affecting your real life one too. I guess that's not good. Think about all the other random people who read it too. They don't know who you really are, but so they accept these lies. Think I can look at this guy's blog?
そうっすね。
Yeah, just gotta register first. Here. Ah, technology! Hit that button right there. This one? Okay, looks like I'm in. But wait. Why is my little man wearing clothes? Why isn't my little man wearing clothes? It's your avatar. You can dress him up however you like. Press that closet icon and give him some new threads. Ah, that's a good looking suit. There. How do I get into this Kamurocho circle thing? Should be, here. Wow. Kiryu really is a dad. This guy sure has a lot of blog entries. Damn right he does. Basically live free of his life. A life feed, oh. Most recent one. Tojo Terra Cosmo Kiryu. Square Theater. I love I. Pretty petty crime if you ask me. Can't let him get away with this. Hold on, Yuya. I'll handle this. No reason for you to get mixed up in all of this. Fair enough. To Sega! Da 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 da. Here we go, Sega Land! Don't see anyone who fits the bill. Sonic! Tojo Terra, Cosmo Kiryu, over at Smile Burger, grabbing you bag eat. Some dweeb next to me kinda pissed I was walking. Oh. Oh, what's it to you, bitch? This guy's a real thug, huh? Piper. Well, something's going on over there. Excuse me. Let's go smile. Burger, sorry. Now for a drink. Oh god. Champion District? This is all starting to feel familiar. Oh, there's a sub-story over there too. What? Uh-oh. Nope. Woo! What? Oh. Well, while we're here, I didn't do this with Tanimura, so I'm sorry, but it's fine. Let's go do it now. Aw, yeah. Belt out? Why is there so much songs? Hell yeah. Oh, thank you, Giraffe and Elephant. You guys are very considerate. Freaking Hannah. Also, why is it called Belt Out? That's weird. Kamurocho.
優しく夜に抱かれ涙ほろりほろり
Wow, I bet.
舞い散る雪は飾る人で汚れた街でさえも花咲きても花散るとも眩しい雪月がありがとうございました。
Wow. I did not that great. Oh well. Ring, ring. Hello?
いや結構だ
Jesus, Kiryu is tall. Well, there's a sub-story here. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna have to fight this guy first. Rep. Yajima. Bam. Oh, thank you. Here? In Ramen Land. How can it not be good enough? Man in suit. Why don't you let me open a new location? Didn't we have this similar thing before? I'll have a bowl, please. It isn't Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san, remember? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, the instant version thing. Yeah, tell us. That. Yeah, I guess. I could help. Yeah. Alright, split up and look for clues. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the champion district. Don't mind me. What's up with you? Oh, and shouldn't turn right. Okay. Cool, that's easy. Oh, he's probably right there then. Hey yo! Ring ring. He's here. Get his ass! Or not. Don't. Matsuyama. That's not quite true. Blah blah blah. We're gonna explain it to you right now in darkness. That's really what he said. Question mark? Yeah, I think he's just focused on creating your own unique ramen. That's how much faith he has in you. You can't let him down, right? I'm really embarrassed. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, bye. Well, now what? Okay, I guess we just wait. Cool. Well, time for me to go to Champion Land. No sparkles? Up? Is this where that's happening? Flippin' Doug. Out of your mind, dude. Is that so? It looks like I'm gonna have to teach you punks a lesson then. Chalk it up to bad luck, nothing personnel, kiddos. Now prepare yourselves to get the snot beat out of you by the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan. Kazuma, Kiryu. Oh my god, this guy looks nothing like me. Huh? Did I say Tojo clan? Oh shit, we're really sorry. Take back to you, man. I mean, sir. Bye. Ha! You better run. Hey, punk. Huh? Excuse me. Who do you think you're talking to, asshole? I am the Dragon of Dojima, the Tojo Terror, our freaking legend. And do you know what else? I'm ready to kick some poser ass. Funny, I was thinking the exact same thing. Alright, let's see what moves you got. Oh, look at that. You got no moves. Just like you have no bitches. Anyways. I don't think that Tojo is gonna let you get away with this. You're gonna get lucky if there's anything left on you for once they're done. Hold on a sec. Haven't we done this all before? Huh? Wait, you're not... No. The real Kazuma Kiryu. If you're gonna impersonate someone, you should at least be able to recognize when they're right in front of you. I am so sorry. I know I said I was done the last time, but... You were gone. I couldn't help myself. It was just a little harmless fun. Yeah, because writing that blog and throwing your weight around this time is real harmless. You know about that too? Look, I didn't mean it. And I'll confess on the blog right away. Just forgive me, please. Thanks? I'm sorry, man. I really mean it. Oh my god, that running animation. Hey, hold it. Let's let this guy... Oh, runner? No, I doubt he's gonna turn over a new leaf. Oh, he updated his blog already. Oh no! Fake Kiryu. The world's #1 Kiryu fan. And, this guy updates his blog faster even more than he runs. What is this? Alright, thanks. But what the hell is going on here? You guys good? You guys good over there? Okay. Have fun, I guess. Hey, what's up? Ramen block mode, except with like artist block. Actually. Who, me?
Yeah.
Fine. What's going on? We tried all the ramens around here, right? Sushi!
とうございました。
Oh wait, that's not sushi, that's steak. Fuck. Oh. Now sushi! Yeah! I wish we can just teleport, like, so easily. That was sublime! Great fish, great rice, simply beautiful. It was good, but did you get any ideas? Not really. Oh, god damn it, you. Just wander around. Or something. Yeah, it really doesn't. Oh. I feel so revitalized. Wait, what? That's... Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? What? The canning salon? Okay, don't say that. You just bored or something? Kiryu-san, what'd you just say? Maybe he had a little too much time on his hands? No, 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 before that! Yeah, that thing? That's it! Huh? Nani? I got it! This time I really got it, Kiryu-san. I have to follow up on this right away. I'll see you guys later. Alright, see ya. What does he talk about? I don't know. Hmm? Yeah, to the ramen shop. Black Tonkatsu ramen. Garlic oil. Ayo! We're here. Alright, that's some nice ASMR. Now this is good stuff.
Oh.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Thicker noodles too. Garlic is good for my health.
Hmm?
Really? Deep. Yeah, fair enough. Wow, what?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, yeah, how about partners?
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't we think of that before?
Oi. Yeah.
Oh gosh. More in the name of research, huh? Yeah, it's been a year. How have you not been... whatever. We get our EXP, that's alright with me. Hey, wait, I didn't get healed. What the fuck? Ultimate essence. I could just tank a hit, I guess. fence separates you and an enemy. Drunk when running. Alright, cool. Excuse me. Oops, that's not the map. Oh jeez, there is a lot going on. Mostly up there. Well, I'll do that after I split the VOD, because yeah, why not?